things that I left unsaid.
Hello everyone, this is FantasyEsque and welcome back to Vampire Amazon with the Salazar Coven. When we left off in the previous episode, Lady Marigold conceived, which was quite exciting, with Dwight Alcandrica uniting the two alchemist bloodlines that we had going on previously. Also, I think we did Isadora's reading, which I forgot to edit in what I normally do with the three words or the three signs, so darn it. I think I was just distracted by something else and I completely forgot. Normally I remember, but it's fine. You guys heard what I said and you even saw what I saw, so you were pretty much on board with what was going on. It's just a nice little edit I like to do to make things a lot cleaner, but oh well. And then we were trying to salvage the last vestiges of whatever training day we had left, or royal training we had left, not training day. Or what is it? Royal studying? I don't remember. It's something like that. And we got meditation as a skill for Soul to practice, which she is currently doing now. That goes under wellness. Now, I had to look at my skills list again so I could update it with the new university skill of research and debate that came in. I don't know why, but I put in 34 skills, which Sims 4 had previously, 34. And then, did I have 37? I think there's 37 skills, but I had 35 skills in total. And then, for some reason, I put in meditation and yoga as separate skills, and it's not supposed to be. That they both go under wellness. So I scrapped those. I'm still making her do wellness, and because that's what she rolled at the time. But the 36th skill has now become the research and debate. So we no longer have 37, we've got 36 skills to randomize from, which I'll be doing in the future. But okay, without further ado, let's jump into the episode. It is, let's see, 8:50 p.m. on Monday night. Soul is going to be going ahead, still trying to do as much practice as possible, until either her needs go so bad that she can't continue, or the royal studies, there we go, not royal training, the royal studies are complete at 2 a.m. So she's going to be continuing that. And while that happens, why don't we go ahead and put in some of the whims for the ladies? I don't think we managed to do that in the previous episode. And I think we all want to see what the ladies are going to get up to, especially Isadora. So you guys have had some very interesting predictions for her that I've put into the tome now. And as you guys keep coming up with more, I'll be updating that constantly. But you guys said some interesting things. Some of you guys said that maybe she is going to be the most evil sim that we have ever had, or the coven's ever had, and she's going to cause strife within the castle, and all those kind of things. Some of you have been saying that maybe she's not evil, but she's going to stand up for the alchemists by writing songs about their injustice, or something like that, and exposing the Vampire Covenant Queen, and through that, she's going to be viewed as evil by the Coven, because obviously the Coven won't stand for people that, well, stand against them. So, very interesting. But okay, hold on, Isadora. Let's wake up. She wants to make an enemy. Don't you guys miss that? Don't you guys miss that? This is what Amanda used to do all the flippin' time, and it used to frustrate me so much because she just wanted to become enemies with everyone, and it was such a difficult thing to do because obviously I wanted her to have friends, but well, she wants to become enemies. And look, she keeps going down to mourn Lady Melina, so I don't know which prediction's going to come true, but right now it seems as though she may be anti-vampire. Yeah. Okay, who does she have the least relationship with in her household? She has the least with Soul. So she might go ahead and decide to become enemies with Soul. Yeah. if that's the case, then good for whoever decided, or whoever was sent out, aka Nymphadora, otherwise she would have been the one picked on. But okay, I guess Soul is the one you don't want to have a positive relationship to. So you might go ahead and actually, destroy your relationship even more so with her. Also, how is Isadora's relationship with her mother? She is friends with her mother, not as much as her aunt, but friends with her mother, so I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, Soul, you are getting very thirsty. You want to make a friend. Okay, so she wants to make a friend. Isadora wants to make an enemy. That's very interesting, but I guess these two ladies are gonna be not at war, but at ends. Because, on opposite ends. Because one is just so bright, the other one's just really going down a dark path. Lady Freya wants to play a card game. Excellent, because that means friendships. Athena would like to do none of those. And what else? Mentor someone in fitness. Okay, we can get that arranged. Marigold would like to collect some honey. Okay, we can get that worked out as well. So she's gonna eat some food. Her needs are just all over the place. Well, you can eat food. And then when you're done, I would appreciate you making your deliveries. So let's hurry up and eat. Isadora is gonna go take a nap. You know what, Isadora? Why don't you? Did she get access? I don't think she has access to this room, which is why it's just kind of floating around everywhere. Let's allow access to Isadora. And the other ladies aren't really allowed down here. You can take a bed. Assigned to Isadora. Yeah, you can take a bed. Go to sleep. And I'm also really gonna, I need to take a portrait of Isadora, and I need to take a portrait of Marigold as well. I haven't done that. I need to do it. Also, we have, look at this. We have like a portrait of Nymphadora when she was a teen. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have portraits for everyone as a teen. Maybe not. Probably just as a child and then as an adult, but yeah, we need to get the portraits worked out for Isadora and for Marigold, like as a young adult. Look at these ladies. It's very touching to know that all of them are alive. Every single one of them. Except for, Melina, of course. Melina and Rose over here. I'm not entirely sure where I will put the portrait of Marigold and whatever else. I do want to put it up somewhere, but we'll figure something out. I'm sure of it. I'm sure we will figure something out. Maybe in the hallway over here, most likely, is where we're going to put those images. Pretty much near the locations where they would have operated normally. But okay, are you feeling good? Yes, you are. Well, why don't we go and deliver potion to, so both these ladies are thirsty, actually all three ladies. Why don't you deliver it to Freya and to Soul, and then they, refreshed, can continue their training. And then we'll go and deliver it to the queen. Yeah. Okay, come on, wake up. I don't get why they keep sleeping or napping on couches and sofas and stuff. They have beds. They have access to sleeping spaces that I have made especially for them. So I don't know why they do that. Also, funny thing. Oh yeah, jeez, I'm so terrible at this. I completely forgot to show you guys the other outfits of Isadora. So, darn it. Okay, honey, wake up for a second, because I need to do this before I forget again. I remember to show you Soul's, but then I forgot to show you Isadora's. Isadora, come on. Wake up. You can go back to sleep as soon as I'm done showing the outfits. Okay. these are all of her outfits. As you can see, they follow in the theme of red, gold, black, white. So there we go. That's all of her outfits. And that's about it. So I'm going to send it back to sleep. And let's jump over to Marigold. But yeah, someone was saying that, was it Isadora? She looks like, I think you guys said Billie Eilish, but then some of you also said she looks like a cursed doll or a possessed doll, something like that. That was funny. Oh, that was funny. Okay, here you go. I don't know what Freya is. She's also supposed to be meditating right now. Because I do want to get that fertility massage. I really do. Okay, let's drink it. Drink it. And then, go meditate. Meanwhile, Freya, you've decided to come on up, and now Marigold has to chase you. So let's give Al a little bit of potion. Okay, you're feeling great. Excellent. And, oh, she's pretty much done. She doesn't need to do this anymore. Well, I'm sure you can meditate a little bit longer. It's 2 a.m. She's practically done with her royal training. And we're going to have the royal tournament starting pretty soon at 6 a.m. Although, we're not going to be actually heading out to the arena, the battle arena, and actually doing battles and stuff until it's nighttime. So it could be the next episode by the time we get around to that. Which is fine because it gives me time between the 2 episodes to actually go and figure out their ranks. And plus, during the day at least, they get to build up their powers and strength and all that kind of stuff. All those shenanigans. Okay. Freya, I would still like you to work on meditation. But I guess I'll let you do whatever you want. Oh, see, look at that. Felt unburdened by her woes. I didn't know she had woes. But still, that's cool. Let's drink, and then let's head over to the queen, who is doing... Oh my goodness, Queenie, no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Okay, Queenie needs to come out here so that we can deliver the potion. She has a really nice bathroom. I love a bathroom. Okay. Let's go, and potion delivery. Okay. It is becoming a little bit easier, like right now especially, it's a bit easier to handle things because we have less vampires. Literally only 3 that we need to take care of. And a whole bunch of potions. But okay, Marigold. Last I checked, I think her relationship with the queen wasn't too grand. But hopefully, it gets better. I honestly feel like at this point it'll be less damaging for her to not be friends with the queen than it would for someone to not be friends with Isadora. Because she is a princess at the end of the day. So, you never know what could happen with these princesses. And the queen wasn't too fond of that. Their relationship is going downhill again. I think we were losing hope last time. Not entirely sure. Okay, good. Athena feels great. Well, Isadora, since you're sleeping, I guess we'll just leave your particular want till some other time. Whenever you decide to wake up. And you want to become friends with someone. But who is in your immediate vicinity? I don't entirely know. Oh, I can see Melina wandering around outside. Okay, you're going up. We'll just see whoever is in the room that she ends up in, and she can try and befriend them, I think. Oh my goodness, look at this. Let's replace that. Geez, so many broken things. Okay, Freya is in this room. Are we friends? No, we're not. So, now's the time to work on your friendship with Freya. Let's go ahead. Let's give a heartfelt compliment. Let's brighten her day. we'll go ahead, show off some powers. You guys can chat and help build your friendship up. Okay, let's ask about Woohoo, of course. Soul is getting older at that age, so even though she's probably not going to be engaging in this until the next generation, it's still important that she learn about everything as much as possible, so that when she does eventually need to do stuff like that, she's going to be successful in her attempts. Although, it is interesting that she decides to talk to Freya about this, since Freya is the one Amazon who had a boy. I don't know how Freya feels about this. I get the sense that Freya is... I mean, you guys were totally right in the fact that Freya, as a youth, was actually quite a dark child. She's only after she's grown up, gone ahead and become a little bit more nice, you could say. So I completely forgot about that. But she was a bit of a dark child. She didn't really like her sister Genevieve much. It's not that the relationship was bad, but just secretly in her mind, Freya used to get annoyed by Genevieve and think she was very... what's the word for it? Pretentious? Yeah, that's what she thought. Until her sister died, then she felt really guilty and she realized how much she loved her sister, but at the time, she wasn't a big fan. And then I think even as a teen, yeah, she had I remember she had black hair and she wore a red dress, kind of like how her sister does right now. She had a bright red dress with jewels on it. So, yeah, or rhinestones. She was a bit of a dark person when she was young, but after growing up and moving into this castle, she went ahead and became a bit more... Oh, here we go, the royal tournament has officially begun. She went ahead and became more of a well-balanced person, I guess you could say. Maybe going through the fire tribute actually humbled her, like everything she had to go through to see her elders, burnt right in front of her. That humbled her a lot. But I still get the sense, even now. See, the thing is, I don't see her as doing something rude about being a vampire. I don't see her as ever doing something that's gonna hurt necessarily anyone, at least not knowingly. When she was younger, I could, but not anymore. Although, I still get a sense of detachment from her. I feel as though she's very detached from a lot of the vampires and what happens. She obeys when she must obey. She sees reasons, so for example, if she didn't think that Rose was as bad as Melina, because, they went to Salvadorada and they had I like to think, good thing going on for a bit there. They were accepting of each other, basically. And I think that would have been from a place of logic for her. But then also, Rose dying, she wasn't really reactive to that, because again, I feel like she's kind of detached and she just treats things as though, well, if they're meant to happen, that they're meant to happen. Well, then they're meant to happen. I'm not gonna go out of my way to do anything about it. Let's tell a dramatic story. Here comes Isadora to chat with her favorite aunt. I love it. Are they friends yet? Not entirely. Soon. We're really close, really close. Let's sing about the royal tournament. Oh, yes. But you guys are also saying that maybe Isadora is going to be the little sneaky one who goes around and causes a lot of strife and trouble in the coven. We'll have to see who she causes trouble for at this stage. Are you singing about the royal tournament as well? Are you? Is that singing? That's complaining. How can you complain? You're supposed to sing about this sort of thing. And they're not friends yet. Let's discuss interests. So, what are you doing? Oh, recall mortal life. Okay. Did that tip you guys over? Nope. They need a little bit more help. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Don't complain about your parents. Deep conversation. Because your mother is... Oh! Her relationship with her mother has gone down a bit. Wow. Did not expect that. I mean, I thought they would have had a good relationship because she really looks up to her mother. Who did she become friends with? Who did you just... Oh, she became friends with Lady Freya. Nice. Now, I wonder, how is Freya going to deal with this or feel about the fact that Sol has just become a friend of hers? Isadora is her favorite niece, essentially. And Isadora has her eyes set on Sol, I think, right now, to become enemies with her. If that is the case, then how is that gonna pan out? Because Freya's kind of in the middle of this too. Oh, these two, but also they've been autonomously talking. So, does that still stand? Let's have a quick look. Does that still stand? I can't tell. I think, actually, her relationship with Marigold might be less than her relationship with Sol. I guess this autonomous talking has helped out. So, we have... I don't even know what this is about. She's going to mourn Melina. She's thinking about the little urn. So, we were kind of... I know some of us were thinking, oh, maybe she's gonna sing about the injustice of the alchemists. And... she would dislike maybe the vampires and try and take them down. I thought that initially when she wanted to go against Sol, but now that her relationship with Lady Marigold is the least, Marigold's an alchemist. It looks like Isadora is going to be making enemies with the alchemist. Become the first ever to become Marigold's enemy, at least. So, I don't know what's going on with that, guys. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me know. This has been a very interesting change or switch, which I didn't expect. Look, she has a good relationship with Sol and Isadora. My. And, oh, looky, she is literally right down here. So Isadora is not going to waste any time in finding her and tearing into her. So let's go ahead. Let's brag about being a princess, of course. Brag about being a princess. I swear, if Ursula was here, Ursula would be so flippin' proud. She'd be so proud. She'd be like, yes, princess. This is exactly who you are. You need to put her in her place and let her know that she does not belong among us. So let's go ahead, call Mother a llama. Yell at, mock her outfit. Oh, okay. She's filled up on her queue. Wow, that was quite an interesting twist. I thought Sol was going to be taking the brunt of her attack. And I was feeling really bad because it's Sol. Sol is such a nice person. Why would anyone want to be mean to them? She's not even calculative. So she's just cheerful and genuine, you know? I feel as though Sol's very transparent. Whatever she's thinking and feeling is on the surface. And largely, she's feeling cheerful. So, and that's just something she transfers onto others, but I don't think she's someone that would get pushed over necessarily easily. I feel like she would stand her ground, but the thing is that people usually don't want to push her over or do anything because she's just so cheerful. Being in the same room as her gives you a really good energy. Also, Isadora, I don't know if it's the best time. I completely forgot for a second that Marigold was pregnant. I don't know if now is the best time to be doing this to her. Oh my goodness. Well, Isadora does not care. She does not care. Indeed, she doesn't. So let's go ahead. Insult. But okay. So it says you can apologize because we've just been mean. So I'm assuming the next time someone's to apologize to someone, we actually have to be mean to them and then apologize. Is that it? Well, that is very interesting. Let's brag about being a princess some more. And no art. You can't do that. Your sister's not going to beg forgiveness. Wow. Didn't know that was a thing you could do. But no, your sister is not interested in that. Look at her go. She just wants to become enemies. Let's call names. No, track her down. Track her down. Yeah, Isadora is going to be very persistent. Very, very persistent, in my opinion. Let's call her names. Come on. Call her names. Everything's just turned bad so quickly. Let's call Mother a llama. Look at that. I think it just made things better for Isadora because she found Marigold in the 7th quarters, and yeah, I can just imagine her saying, "Oh, 7th quarters. Interesting. Well, not really, because that's where you belong." Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's yell at her some more. Show her your princessy self. And with Zelda, I see her as a very entitled princess, but she's not a mean princess. I don't see her as someone mean. Although both she and her sister have been reacting quite negatively to some of the ladies. I'm pretty sure Zelda has been wanting to be mischievous or yell at or insult Ursula, Lady Ursula, and Genevieve likewise has been wanting to do that with Freya. So, I mean, I don't approve of it for them. Oh, impishly pesta. Oh, wow. How scary does that look? Do you guys see this? She was laughing like crazy. She was cracking up. Hold on a second. Impishly pesta. Come on. Pesta, 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 ha. Pesta her. Look at her. Doesn't she look scary? She got the little giggles. The giggle stripes. Which makes her look even more terrifying. She literally for a second looked like a possessed child. Well, we'll let her be, I guess. Now, regardless of how we think of this, truth of the matter is, all 3 princesses, yep, go for it, brag about it, tear into her, all 3 princesses have actually been kind of negative. So I don't know what's going on with that or what to do about that. Oh yes, she's evil. She's becoming so happy because she's just near misery, and she's probably going to be even happier when others go ahead and are acting just as terrible to Melina. I wonder, can you become enemies with her? I'm unsure if she can because she's a child, and I don't know if there's a sort of limit to who can become enemies and when. Insult. Did you pee yourself? Nope. Insult. You have to go to the bathroom at some stage as well. Oh no, Melina is stinking. Now the princess has even more reasons to say stuff to her. Let's call her some names. Come on, don't hold back, princess. Don't hold back. And the thing is, she's doing this where others can't see her. Only she's very intelligent. Only she and Marigold are privy to this little exchange. Declare enemy, there we go. So if Marigold goes ahead and says that the princess has been attacking her verbally and whatever else, and emotionally, I don't know if people would believe her. Because it's the princess, and it's Marigold, and the thing is, this all went down in the servants' quarters where nobody has seen them. Or nobody saw them, so even if she does say it, 1, people are going to ask her, why were you in the servants' quarters? 2, they'll say, she's a princess. Why would she be in the servants' quarters? That just makes no sense. So, wow, look at that. And what's this? New enemy. So she is feeling absolutely delighted. But now, if they have to go somewhere, it's going to be difficult to get them on the same page. It's okay, Princess is off to do her own thing. Sol's living a much better life, good to know. Freya wants to play some card games. So can we swap this out with cards and try and play with someone? It's a shame that the princesses aren't here because we can't improve her relationship with her other nieces. But let's see, we'll play cards with... Oh? Well, that's just sad. What about downstairs? There's no Sims up here. What about down here? Any Sims for us to play with, maybe? Let's change that to cards. And we'll see if anyone's in that area. If anyone's willing to play with us. Okay, let's change up the cards. Play with... Well, we could play with Marigold, Sol, Ronarin. And what I've been saying is that we want our Sims to interact with whoever they have the least relationship with, so that they can improve that relationship. So Lady Marigold, well. And how would Freya feel that the person that, or the people that she is trying to befriend, her favorite niece, is pretty much going around making enemies with? I don't know. I don't know. If Marigold's, oh, she's so angry. If Marigold went ahead, and actually became good friends with Freya, then maybe Freya would believe her, because Freya is close to Isadora, and she probably knows how Isadora is. But just checking on her, oh, she's got such terrible needs. What's this? Oh, but she's got 3 hours until she's in the 2nd trimester. And with that said and done, guys, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.